Welcome to Learn Shorthand Typing with Vikas sir. Progressive Magzine exercise number 7 to 8. 840 words, 100 words per minute. Be ready? Start. Yesterday at the same venue I addressed the big industrialists. Today I am addressing a gathering of entrepreneurs engaged in small scale industries. The word small does not augur well with industrialists, but it aptly refers to industry. While addressing the big industrialists, I mentioned about the small scale industry. Whatever I said yesterday, I would like to quote: we intend to give vastly higher policy attention to the small scale industry and the Bhagidari sector, as these are important source of self employment. I had dwelled at length on the problems of the small scale industry. I again quote: this sector makes higher contribution to the country's GDP. My government will welcome suggestions from the industry organizations as how to provide to this sector critical development inputs such as easy, adequate, and timely credit marketing infrastructure and appropriate technology. This delineates mainly issues you confront. I might have missed some points which I intend to put before you in brief. It needs not be emphasized how significant small scale industries are in our national economy in the present context. It need not to be emphasized. However, small scale industries have been re-regulated during the last few years. Even in the economic reforms process, which is often widely discussed, and we too support economic reforms in the country, the small scale sector has been lost sight of, and the main thrust of the reforms has been put on the corporate sector. No doubt the corporate sector opportunities or export potential. We cannot ignore this sector which occupies a key position. It is therefore essential that this sector has to play an important role in national development. The need of the hour is the nation's development and rapid development in the right direction. The complacency which we witness must be put aside, and we must march ahead for facing the challenges. This is what we need. The small scale sector is facing problems of credit availability. We will strengthen NABARD and SIDBI and make suitable arrangements to ensure adequate and easy flow of credit. You sell your products to large industries which include public sector undertakings, but it takes quite a long time for realizing your dues. The government will lay down a timeline within which you must get your payment. How do you define small? How small may be treated as small sector industry? This has been debated for quite a long time. What should be the criteria for classifying an industry as a small one? Whether it should depend on the number of persons engaged in the industry of categories of industries and all have the utility and importance in the economy as well. We have to take a comprehensive, not a fragmented view of the entire economy. But at the same time, it is also important for us to be aware of the problems of various segments of our economy. While seeking solutions to these problems, we must consider the picture in totality as well as the specific problems. We will be able to find solutions to these problems and succeed. Last time when I addressed you, I had posed the raising of limit from rupees 16 lakh to rupees 3 crore, considering it to be on the higher side. I had said that the ideal limit for small scale and sector should be rupees 1 crore. Today I will not say that the limit should be so much as the situation has changed. I would declare that the ceiling on investment in the small scale industry will be rupees 1 crore. Reservation has also been an issue for discussion. Small industries require protection. We have to offer wide protection to our small scale industry in comparison to the protection offered to multinational companies. That is why the system of reservation was introduced so that certain areas of production may be earmarked for small scale industries. These are so many bigger and wider areas for large scale industries to operate in. They should not enter into the sector earmarked for small industry, but what had been the thinking of previous governments on this issue. The Abid Hussain committee had recommended abolition of reservation. Fortunately, the government did not accept this recommendation, but they did certain things in the last phase of their tenure which did certain they should not have done. There is no need to scrap the reservation policy. It must continue. The products of small industry must get protection. Big industry should stay away from them. There is a list. There may be the question of details which could be discussed with your organization, but the small industry must be protected from the prevalent cutthroat competition. It is important for small industry to use adequate technology. The products which these industries are turning out are of good quality. Such products have growing demand among the consumers now. Full stop. आप इस डिक्टेशन को लिखिए, लिखने के बाद आप इसको टाइप कीजिए. ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच, हैव ए गुड डे.